I recently saw a fabulous show called Spatchcock Funk and discovered gay author R.C. Hannah during a trip to Drag Lake. I've got some thoughts, so let's connect those dots.
Garth pop culture.
Shorts.
Back in the summer, I was playing with my antenna, that's not a euphemism, and I was catching PBS Rochester when I stumbled across a show called Spatchcock Funk. To be honest, they had me at Spatchcock. And their sponsor, Bear Creek Restaurant, had the tagline, "Feed the Bear," which made me feel seen and represented, especially with that juicy burger on screen. But my jaw really dropped when host Matt Reed opened the show by saying the funk is all about body positivity, sex positivity, and boat positivity. The episode was called Tearing Up a Lake and had tasty recipes for food and alcoholic drinks. But I also adored the pop culture displayed on the set, including a Golden Age Batman comic and bonus points for Matt's shirt with Marilyn Monroe and Tupac on it, which is clearly a wink to Madonna's relationship with the legendary rapper. I was also excited to see an incredible mission statement on Spatchcock Funk's website that reads, "Our content, parties, and style might feel exclusive, but everything we do is 100% inclusive. We love the beautiful disaster that food, art, and culture brings, a collision of different styles, viewpoints, and flavors. Smashed together, it creates a symphony of destruction that knocks down any walls that stand in the way of throwing good times for good people." And they specifically mention equality, diversity, creativity. When I began exploring Toronto's nightlife scene in the early 2000s, there seemed to be a noticeable divide between the gay and straight worlds, and the straight side of things didn't always seem that welcoming of the LGBT community. So the mission statement from Spatchcock Funk's website makes me appreciate how far things have come, and I appreciate that they've done a Pride video as well as interviewed Michael Sgro, founder of Out Syracuse. By the end of the episode I saw, Matt Reed and Alex DeRosa were showing off their body positivity when they got out on the water, and that really floats my boat. And I got to show off my own body positivity when I sashayed my way towards Drag Lake near Haliburton, Ontario this past summer. I didn't bring any wigs, but I did get to see coverage of Minden Pride festivities in the local newspapers that my friends picked up for me. There were fabulous performers, a sassy unicorn, drag story time with Auntie Plum, but I was especially moved by the story of author R.C. Hannah. Hannah was promoting his novel, Death in Red Trilliums, Haliburton Book One, a post-apocalyptic thriller inspired by his own experiences of growing up gay in a small town. In the Haliburton Community Echo, Thomas Smith details how Hannah was bullied as a kid because of his sexuality, but that things got better when his mother, Leanne Bowen, moved the family to Haliburton from Hawkstone. Leanne says in the article, he had a boyfriend in high school. He was openly gay. He had a better life in Haliburton than what he had in Hawkstone. However, an article by Lily Chu in the Highlander does allude to challenges that R.C. Hannah faced even after moving to Haliburton, though R.C. explains, "The town's changed quite a bit since I grew up here, and I was never in the closet. I don't have that luxury. I'm very obviously gay, just on the outside and with my voice, but I found my place. I found my people, and it's made me who I am now, so I'm happy that I had that experience." Life is all about finding your people and allowing your authentic self to shine. Between Spatchcock Funk and reading about the Pride celebrations in Minden, including R.C. Hannah's story, I'm glad that it's becoming easier to find inclusivity in places that you wouldn't always expect it. And in the spirit of Spatchcock Funk's mission to tear down walls, I love that I got to watch a Syracuse-based show on a PBS station from Rochester, New York, floating its way across Lake Ontario to reach me north of Toronto. And I also love that a cottaging trip to Drag Lake led me to discover R.C. Hannah's work. So check out the novel Death in Red Trilliums, Haliburton Book One, and swing on by the Spatchcock Funk website, because you know the Spatchcock Funk's gonna give it to you. Don't believe me? Just watch. Your local PBS station.
Garth pop culture.
Shorts.
Head on over to YouTube to check out full-length episodes of Garth's Pop Culture O, and tune in to WDA1.com for my exclusive Pop Culture Minute every month.